there's an infinite number of questions that cognitive neuroscience can answer for you. In fact, it's probably all the questions that you've ever wanted to know and never thought you could find an answer to. So here's some things. So have you ever had the experiences you dream at night and you say, how come I can't remember what I dreamed? Or, okay, so now, okay, so getting to why is it that you can't smell anything when you dream? You can have these visual images that are kind of fuzzy, but you don't have any smells or other senses. Have you ever heard of somebody having an out-of-body experience? Okay, cognitive neuroscience can shed light on how somebody can have that kind of experience. Is anybody in here like me? If you see food in front of you, you just have to either pick it up and eat it, or if it's in your visual field long enough, you can't stop yourself from eating it. You just grab. Okay. So, as neuroscience can explain, in other words, let me just to summarize a bunch of these questions neuroscience can answer for you is why you do all the things you do all day long and all night. Okay. Has anybody had the experience where you're just struggling to solve a problem, and then you go and you take a walk on the mountain or outside, and all of a sudden it just comes to you? Or if you're in the shower, sometimes it's like, oh, now I know how to do that. Or why does your brain shut down when you're taking the test, and then after you leave the test, you say, everything comes back to me? And what we actually talked about last time is how does your brain give you the ability to understand that somebody else has thoughts? How is it that you know what your friend is thinking? In fact, a lot of times, if you've noticed, sometimes you can actually predict what somebody close to you is going to do before they know it. Have you ever had the experience where you can guess what a person that you know very well, and you say you know what they're going to do, in fact, before they even know where to do it? Okay. So like I said, anything that you can dip down into that childlike curiosity that you've had, all these questions that you've ever wanted to know answers to, you can find them in this field. It's pretty amazing. Okay. So, and in fact, I was thinking something that's very relevant here is that if you think about some of the recent problems that I've heard about here, you can actually use the discipline of neuroscience to actually reshape the environment that you learn in. So, in fact, here's one of the things that neuroscience shows is actually incredibly hard work to learn. Should you actually be paid to learn? Okay, because it's very hard work on the brain to learn. Of course, here's what happens is, let me make this one point here. Has anybody ever taken an economics course or has studied economics? Okay, so the way our economy works now, it requires charging to be taught. But, and let me make this other point with economics. Economics does not take the human brain into account. So if you go over, I suppose they have an economics department here. Okay, so if you go to study economics, you will find that you learn nothing about human behavior, which if you think about it is quite odd because probably 80% of your lives is dominated by how the economy works. So if economics has not taken into account how the human brain works, then if you find that you're stressed out in terms of, in fact, later on when you work, or maybe some of you actually work now, if you find that you're stressed out, it's because the economists haven't taken the human brain into account. So one way to advocate for maybe better change is to actually start by maybe rethink how our economy is situated so that it works around how our human brain works. And with that, I will show you a video on that.